What's up, guys? I'm Anthony.
And I'm Matt.
And we're back with another WWE movie review this week on Empire State, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Liam Hemsworth and Emma Roberts.
Starring Liam Hemsworth.
So, okay, yeah, The Rock wasn't really in this movie. And actually, that is something I told Matt is, you saw this movie before. Why didn't you tell me his runtime was very, very small?
So, what'd you think of this movie?
I loved it! I love this movie!
Click!
I fucking love this movie. I can't believe you have such bad things to say about this movie.
It's not that I have bad things to say about it. It's just I found it so boring. And I don't know if it's because it's based off a true story, so I really didn't focus on it.
So what, you're saying anything that's a true story you just have no interest in?
That's exactly what I'm saying, so just so you know, my life is boring. No, I'm saying, to me, it just seemed like, it's like, alright, get to the point. I already can tell where this movie's going. Like, by the first 10 minutes in, once he started working for what he was working for...
Empire Security.
I already knew what was going to happen. I already figured it. I'm like, he's going to rob the place. That's what happens. And spoilers. Excuse me, sorry. Too late. I screwed it all up.
But so what? Like, it had to have a build-up.
But even so, it just seemed so long to me. Like, it was...
I'm not going to lie. I mean, there was a point where I said, like, how much is actually left of this movie? And there was still 20 minutes. But it's only an hour and a half movie.
Like, yes, because it's a true story. So, alright, they're showing you, like, you can't say it's a story. Wow, what a great storyline. Kind of great.
I still think it was a great storyline.
What am I trying to say there? When people base stuff off true stories, sometimes they're really good. Me, I've just found this. I was like, it's just taking too long. Like, get to the point. All right, I get it. This happened, but why do you need all the other side stories going on too?
What side stories?
Like the thing with his father.
Because it's a true story. This is what happened.
I guess that's why I just found this true story boring.
I loved it. I'm gonna totally fanboy the shit out of this movie. I had a fantastic time watching this movie.
To be honest, maybe it was because I thought there was gonna be more Rock.
I thought there was gonna be more Rock too. I mean, he's center stage here, right here. The main character takes a back seat to The Rock. I don't even know why she's on this cover.
Was only there for like a scene and a half.
I don't even know why she's on this poster right here. I mean, this is the official poster of the movie. I don't even know why she's on it.
If you add the whole movie together in her runtime, The Rock's runtime was longer.
Eddie should be there.
The movie was basically about him. Fucking asshole.
The movie's about Liam Hemsworth's character, Chris, and his best friend, Eddie. So Eddie should really be on the other side of The Rock. I don't know why she's there. Why? Because she's Emma Roberts. And that's the same reason why he's here. But they don't deserve to be on this cover. So Liam Hemsworth's character gets a security job for a armored truck company. Yes. So the ones that pick up, like Garda, Brinks, they pick up the money from different places and they bring it to a central location. And only like his second or third day on the job, the truck gets hijacked or attacked and his partner gets killed. So they put him on the night shift.
That's another part that threw me for a little bit of a loop.
Come on.
If one of them has to stay outside and guard the truck, who the fuck threw the bomb under there?
No, because they both went inside. They both walked into the place. I think he was teaching him how to actually take the money. So anyway, his partner gets killed and they put him on the night shift guarding the vault, which holds, they said, upwards to $25 million.
But they don't know how much is actually in there.
Right, and that's the whole thing, is that they don't really count it. You know, some nights the guards leave the money in the truck and it goes in the next morning, so they never actually know how much money they have on site, which makes it easy to take some. And at one point, Liam Hemsworth does take a bag and it has a few thousand, tens, thousands, something around there. And they never notice. So, really the big troublemaker was his friend Eddie. He was the big troublemaker because he's the one who said, let's rob it, let's do this. He gets the other guys involved.
Yeah, because he's basically told everybody, he's by himself.
Right, he pretty much got everyone else involved into the heist. But everything starts falling to shit, I do have to say I really like, because this is based on a true story that happened back in the 1980s. So that's obviously when this movie had to take place, and I think they really did a great job with the whole old Brooklyn feel to it. They played Greeks. Liam Hemsworth and the other guy. They played Greeks, and they included like the Italians, and
and the whole heist on the mob.
They had one of those scenes. But I really, really love this movie. I have nothing bad to say about this movie. I really, really loved it. I'm actually upset that it was straight to DVD. Because this is a type of movie where I feel like it could come out in theaters. You have Liam Hemsworth in it and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. How the hell does this go straight to DVD? Like, who did they piss off in Hollywood that this went straight to DVD? I don't know if it was that or
because it was just a true story kind of thing, so just like...
There are a million true stories that go to theaters.
Unless the critics are exactly how I feel.
Then they should not be critics. This was a fantastic, fantastic movie. And I highly, highly recommend that you go check this out. It's on Netflix, so you have nothing to lose.
It's been on Netflix for quite some time.
Yeah, and I've always seen it here. I gotta be honest with you, seeing the cover, I'm like, eh.
That's what I said, but when I was out of work for 4 months. With a fractured ankle.
But see, the thing is, you saw the poster and went, meh, and then you watched the movie and you had the same reaction. I had, at the poster, but when I saw the movie, I had the complete opposite reaction. I love it.
And at that point, it was like I couldn't get up to go get the remote to change it anyway.
Now, I really, really love this movie, and definitely check it out. I mean, if you're into true stories, check it out. If you're into, heist stories, check it out. Anything like that. Like, this movie's great.
I guess I just expect...
I'm fanboying it.
I guess I expect too much action out of The Rock, and I didn't get it.
Well, the thing is, The Rock really wasn't in it that much.
Maybe that's what bored me.
I mean, I'm going to say maybe a total, and I mean total, of like 10 minutes of screen time.
That could have been what bored me about it.
But he's not that bad.
I'm not saying he's a bad actor. Ouch. I just always picture him from Hunger Games now, so... But that was before this anyway.
What else do I say? I mean,
he likes it. I didn't like it.
I loved it.
So we're at a disagreement. We're not going to really rate this.
Why?
Because I already know where I'm going with it.
So go with it.
I give it an 8.
I give it an 8 fucking plus.
All right then, we're done. See you later. Bye-bye. Have a good day. You can listen to me. You can listen to him. Why did it come out with that accent? Who knows?
Because we just watched a movie about the 80s in Brooklyn.
Oh. And now we.
I know it's funny because we live in Brooklyn, so it was funny to. At the beginning when they had that kind of montage, like they had 86th Street, they had Stillwell Avenue, like it was fun to see those kind of things too.
My favorite part about watching movies that are based in Brooklyn is trying to pinpoint where exactly they are.
And you totally could. It's like, oh my god, like I've been there, I've seen that.
With what was the movie with Cop. The Cop movie with
Cop Out with Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan.
The whole time of the movie, I'm trying to figure out where everything was.
Well, they actually had a scene where they sat and ate pizza in L&B.
Yeah, no,
that you couldn't miss.
No, that you could tell. But I'm saying the train station was the train station on McDonald and whatever.
Yeah, I mean they always had things like that going on. So one thing I do have to say, before we wrap this up, is I really like the dynamic they gave between the characters Chris and Eddie as friends. Because as the heist went on and Eddie started getting involved with the Colombians with the drug deal and stuff, like as it went on, their relationship started to really spiral downward out of control, to the point where Eddie was so desperate he held Chris at gunpoint, to demand the other half of the money. So I really liked the dynamic. Like, you could feel it really falling apart, and deteriorating into nothing. And I really, really liked that. But other than that, we have no more things to say. I love it. He hates it. What are you going to do? Listen to me.
I don't care if you listen to me or not.
So, that's our WWE movie review this week on Empire State. Tune in next week when we handle The Reunion, starring WWE superstar John Cena.
And yes, I have seen that one.
Of course he has. What else is new?
Most of these movies we're going to be doing I've seen. I'll let you know when I haven't seen it.
So as always, guys, like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button. Let us know what movies you want us to check out or what you think we can do better. And until then, I'm Anthony.
No, man.
And we'll see you guys next time. Later.
Bye.